Hey guys, I'm here again with another Wu-Tang War victory. This time a close one, 40 to 39. You can see we had a failed, SSPM did a good job, almost got the 1 star on a Town Hall 11, but you can see we had a Town Hall 11 versus our Town Hall 10, so it was a little disadvantage, but luckily for us, then that means that, with pretty good war matchup that we had the advantage below, so we had to take care of business, and that's exactly what we did. Um, so I won't show the fail, but it was a good attack. But we'll go ahead with his cleanup attack on, or actually I think it was his assignment. But on number two, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, pretty good base design. I've seen this. I've had this one. It's a pretty decent attack. I would have gone with like a go lava loon, having these air defenses down here at the bottom. You could take these two air defenses out easily, and then of course take care of these air defenses with your lava hounds. And look how close the archer towers are, so balloons would just jump right in there. You just have this one to worry about here, but two balloons will take care of that archer tower. But anyway, so he went with his it's kind of a go wipe, go ho we wipe type of deal. But with when you have max golems and max pekkas, why not? Um, so he drops in his golems, and the dragon comes out, and I think it's a couple wizards and a archer or something like that. But anyways, takes care of that pretty easily. He's got 2020 heroes, so they basically can take out these buildings with three or four shots. Um, I thought, and I talked to SSPM, so he knows about it. But I thought he's gonna bring the hogs in right there from the top. I probably would have waited a little bit longer until he did more damage at the bottom, or I would have brought him in from the side. Um, but he's got the extra spells, so he drops them down there. You can see there's no double giant bombs or just single bombs, which are you can heal right through. So he has one more heal still. He's gonna drop on the core, I believe, and yeah, right there. I mean, there's only like four hogs right there, but that's all he needed with his heroes running around, just taking everything out. He drops an earthquake there. He loves earthquakes, and just do a little bit more damage to the town hall to get the queen to take it out quickly. Now this is the difference. This is where a town hall 9 would have failed, where a town hall 10 can succeed. He's got his higher heroes. Normally, if you've got your like two heroes left and a single golem just by himself there, with only archers to help out, that wouldn't be enough to 3 star when you still have these two level 11 archer towers surrounded by all these buildings. But he still has his extra spell and high level heroes compared to mine, that is, being at 2020. So I'm gonna fast forward here, but you can see the golem breaks away just at the right time. Did you see that? So as these guys are all up here cleaning up, if they get any bit closer, these archer towers would start taking them out. But luckily, the golem breaks loose, and now he's just taking on all the fire. And there's a little golemite there too, so it's got one max golem and a max golemite. And at that point, it's a done deal. The archer tower is now stuck on this golem and will not ever keep, get her eyes up and see what's coming. And to our advantage. And there's the 3 star right there. So, bam. Good job, SSPM. And that's a major thing. If you have a Town Hall 10, people rushing to Town Hall 10s and they're not even able to 3 star a Town Hall 9, then that just hurts us more than anything. The next one is from Hellboy. Um, Very nice attack. I love these attacks. Actually, let me go out here real quick. The again, and I know Hellboy's not. he hasn't been doing a lot of these, so he's still new to this type of attack. But it's another max attack, um, and it look at that, it's perfect. Anytime you have like a V shape, where you got two air defenses close to each other, and then the other two ones spread out, especially like this when they don't overlap. Um, so for base design, you always want to try to have two air defenses overlapping each other, and then surround one or two of them with a bunch of mines and air bombs. But anyways, they didn't do it. So this is it was a cleanup attack. So we already knew there were wizards and whatever, just wizards inside the clan castle. So you could have either just taken them out and or poison, which he went with the poison. But I mean, this base design is perfectly shaped, exactly what you want for a max attack. We know where the Tesla mode is right here in the middle, and again, they're well within range of the air defenses. So any Teslas that pop up, they're most likely going to be targeting the lava hound, which would free up your balloons to just slip right in. So he did an awesome job on this, and these attacks are so fun. When you've been doing, go wipes and go wee wees for the last 6 months to a year, these are refreshing to do, and they're awesome to watch. I was just telling the other day too. They start out so slow because everything's like moving so slow. You're like waiting and waiting and waiting. Um, and then all of a sudden the hounds come out, and then the balloons start popping, and all of a sudden everything just is destroyed in a matter of like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. So it's amazing how slow it starts and then just finishes up. So anyways, he's taking care of the wizards down there with the poison, and then he's gonna go ahead and drop the golems up here. It's an easy funnel and only have like three buildings to get rid of. So he's gonna earthquake that little V, which opens up about half the base. Another poor design, but you know, it is what it is. So we take advantage. So he drops the golems in there. He's got a max lava hound in the CC. Once he opens up there, he drops the king and queen. Good. Notice if you wait too long and these gold mines start getting taken out by the wizards, that's gonna destroy your funnel, right? So for you guys, the new town halls or new town hall nines or the eights ready to go to a nine, um, the funneling is so important. If these two, um, if he would have waited to drop his king, let's say after these um, mines are taken out, they're no longer the closest building, and if you drop his king, he might end up going for, let's say, over here for these huts. So all of a sudden your king starts running around. So whenever you do like a go wipe attack and you're saying like, oh, stupid P.E.K.K.A went around the sides, it's not a stupid P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A is design, his AI says go to the next building that's not over a wall. So he's not going to jump through a wall all the time, although sometimes he does. But anyways, if you clear the sides and then before it's too late, you drop that king in there, he will run right up in there. But this is a perfect shaped base. He's going to drop his rage right here pretty soon to get him going in there. The king's going to take out that queen, no problem. And then a heal a little bit lower just to keep them in there a little bit longer. Now he could have dropped the heal a little bit lower, and that just means that they would have all been in the heel, standing in the heel much longer. But it really didn't matter because you can see the air defense is done. So he's gonna start out from this bottom left. Is his first goal, first lava hound. Again, right here, I guess the only thing different I would do here is spread them out. He basically dropped the two hounds in the same location, which I mean, they're going to the same spot, but think about if there's any air mines or air seeking bombs over here. Um, what I would have done was dropped the first lava hound over here by this drill, so that way when it would path in over to the air defense, it would pick up any balloon air mines and whatnot. Also, if this right now, this wizard tower is focused on the king and a golem, it looks like. But if he wasn't, it would then start shooting and lock in on the lava hound, which is what you want. You want all the defenses locked in on the lava hound so that way they cannot shoot at your balloons. So in go the balloons. Um, I would have probably dropped a one balloon or two on the left side over here just to take out this wizard. Um, but they're all clumped together, so they end up getting in there. So he drops the balloons. They come in there untouched. You notice that there's nothing touching them. The first hound pops. The second one is the max hound, and so that one's just gonna keep going and up to the other side. But anyways, you notice this wizard tower is still there, so that's why I said maybe drop two over here first, and then kind of spread around. Usually it's two per defense, unless it's a cannon. See this cannon right here? I would have dropped one balloon right there, and he would have taken care of it. But anyways, the hound goes over there. In goes the second hound, and then balloons directly behind it. Um, Again, so if you would have dropped one balloon right here on to take care of this cannon, you notice this balloon going backwards to get back to that cannon. So if you would have taken care of that, it wouldn't have done that. But it's okay. I mean, it's still got so many balloons. He's got about one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 balloons still alive, and two lava hounds at this point. It looks like one pops. Oh, that was the last lava hound. So it popped, but it's still got so much distraction going on. And he's got this X-bow, which is focused on. There's still a golemite right here in that little corner right there. So with those four balloons, five balloons, it just takes one little drop and it's good to go. You can see how the pups are cleaning up on the left side, was what you want. Just taking up all that little buildings so that way all of a sudden and it's the base is just gone. So great job, Hellboy. It's always refreshing to see these kind of attacks. I always say the hogs and balloons, whatever kind of combination you want, um, they're just the best. I mean, they're not only are they more guaranteed, for you to get a 3 star if you use them properly, but they're more fun to watch and they're more fun to execute. Um, I when I 3 star like something like this, it makes me just want to do it again. And it's not like you're hoping. It's just your plan comes out and it works out, and it's just that's the best thing. I think on this one, I want to do some of these lower bases. I think this one, um, Elanthrax does I think it's a go wee wee. No, it's a go wipe. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So he's a lower Town Hall 8, and EA just knocks it out. He's doing a level one Golem and P.E.K.K.A. go wipe. I'm not a huge fan of go wipe, but because it usually renders like 2 star, but this time he gets the three, and with level one, it's awesome. Again, it's good practice, and overall, just using your troops, funneling, um, using your spells at the right time, and being a lower to mid level Town Hall 8. That means EA has been doing mostly dragon attacks, just like everyone at that level. So it's good to start going out because again, once you become Town Hall 9, you can say goodbye to dragon attacks. Um, if you're in a war clan, that is. I've visited other clans, family members, and friends, and they're more casual and having fun, and their bases are rushed like crazy, like this, a Town Hall 8 with, or, well, this is a newer Town Hall 8, but, there'll be Town Hall 8s and 9s with like level 7 walls and stuff. And, generally speaking, their wars are a lot different because they're rushed, so they're going to face mostly rush bases in wars. So they can continue doing their dragon attacks, and it's fun. Um, but when you start to go into a war clan where everybody's maxing their base, the bottom line is your max base means that you're going to have a higher level competition. So the war clans you go against are going to be higher bases too. So you can expect to run into difficult bases. So if you're the type of person who's gonna max everything on your base, which is what we want, you need to start maxing your attacks, if that makes sense. Because you're just naturally going to come across more difficult bases, and if your base is very high and strong, you're gonna face that. So you better know how to attack with it. Anyway, so he basically got this going on, and his max P.E.K.K.A died, but his little level one P.E.K.K.A.s and little level one Golemites are still alive, and perfect. It was perfect. He came in here and see that Tesla is just gonna go right after the P.E.K.K.A, even though the golems are closer, the Golemites, because they just are. You know, that's how it is. They go after P.E.K.K.As. So, good job, EA. Love it. Um, Another one was this was Reaper. Another high Town Hall 8 going after a lower Town Hall 8, but again it's the hogs. Once you start using these, and this is a straight up hog run. This is no golems or nothing, because look at those gaps right there. You have the gap right there. So he's using two hogs, one to draw out, and the second one, well, one to draw out the dragon and trigger that giant bomb, and the second one just to trigger that other giant bomb. So with two giant bombs gone, you know that there's only one left, which is right here in this next to this cannon right here. Um, that's it. I mean, hogs. I mean, except there's not enough spring traps with 29 hogs. There's not enough spring traps to even if they stepped on every single spring trap. That is not enough to stop hogs. So good. It's practice and just making sure you get the job done. He could have used dragons on this as well, but again, that's just boring. It's not fun. Especially sometimes at Town Hall 8, it depends, right? If you've been saving a lot of elixir because you want to do like a troop upgrade, you want to max your P.E.K.K.As or something like that, then start doing more dark, attacks like using hogs and golems, and the opposite as well. If you wanna start doing saving a bunch of dark, because you want to get your king to level 10 or hogs to level 4, or your golems or to 2 or whatever, any dark troop, so you want to save dark, then go ahead and bust the dragons out and use your elixir. That's but for me, it's I look at the base, and you're gonna find, if you look at it long enough, the best attack for that base. But if it's kind of like a 50-50, I could kill him with dragons or kill him with hogs, then go with whatever you're saving, and save that and use the other resource. So here's that last heal. I mean, perfectly spaced out, right? Saving the heals for the wizard towers, because wizard towers and mortars are kind of dangerous for your. There's that last giant bomb. Are dangerous for a pack of hogs only because they got splash damage and they can destroy your whole pack of hogs. Whereas if you have a pack of 15 hogs running deep and one archer tower, I don't care what level the archer tower is, it's gonna take a few shots to take out just one hog, and you still got 14 more running towards it. So from here, it's all cleanup, no poison needed. Great job, Reaper. Getting the 3-star.